I've settled on lunch. I'm going to fry up some canned potatoes. I'm going to heat up a can of corn. You can see what happens to my cans. It's so damp in there that the cans actually rust, but the inside of them's still good. Yeah, okay. Had a little stingy thing land on my finger. And then I've got tuna. Some tuna. I'm noticing with these cans, there isn't as much tuna in them as there used to be. There's more water now and less tuna. And, the price has also gone up. But still, it's all right, I guess. It is what it is. One thing about more water is that Rocky likes that, because he gets the tuna water. Hey, are you going to have some tuna water? Look at him, he's pretty cool, just lounging in the shade there. He's going to have tuna water. Hey. All right, we'll get his bowl out and we'll get the tuna water going. And then after lunch, it's going to be time. Okay, now it's going to be time to, oh, huh. Well, hello. Hello there. I just noticed that. My reflection in the mirror. I didn't know I was showing up there. There he is. Hey, Rocky, I'm going to get you. He heard me getting this bowl out. So, he knows the sound of this bowl. He heard it clanking against the other bowl. That's Rocky's bowl. Yes, it is. He has a couple of bowls in there. Moella had a couple of bowls, too. And when I had Barney Cat, I always had 2 bowls for each cat, so I always had extra bowls for Barney. I bought these bowls at a store that was going bankrupt, so I got them really cheap, and they're really nice bowls for a cat. And I ended up buying 4 of them for about half of what it would have cost normally to buy one. But then, of course, the store wasn't around anymore when Barney came to stay with us, and so I couldn't get matching bowls for him. But like I say, I had 4 bowls for 2 cats as it was, so now I had 4 bowls for 3 cats. So it still worked out anyway. There was always an extra bowl or 2 to feed Barney. Anyway, I gotta light this stove, and then I always turn this off because I don't trust these valves at all, and I don't want all my propane to leak out. So I always turn it off at the source. And of course, anything that's in the camper, like my Big Buddy heater, again, I always turn it off at the source, because it isn't only that the propane would be wasted, it's that the propane could cause us to have health issues if it was leaking into the air, or it could even cause an explosion in there. So, for safety reasons as well as reasons of economy, I always turn it off here when I'm finished with it, as well as at whatever I'm running it on. Like, I turn it off at the heater, but I also turn it off here, or I turn it off at the stove, but also here. Never take chances with your money or your propane. And as it stands now, propane is money. Believe me, it's expensive. And, yeah, although I did find a slightly cheaper source of it. So I'm paying about $3 less now per tank than I would normally pay. Look at him, he's doing his security check. Anyway, that's enough of that. I gotta get lunch on. We'll talk to you later.